Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Every Thursdays and Mondays, the lead counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, usually visits Nnamdi Kanu in detention. But this particular one, he has a special message for those who believe in the struggle of Biafra, those who have remained true and strong. And of course, Ifeanyi Ejiofor had to tell those also listening where they are thus far and how soon and quick Nnamdi Kanu will be coming out. Before we go to the newspaper to find out all these juicy details, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Alright, let's go straight into the news. Update on Nnamdi Kanu's visit. I visited I'm quoting Ejiofor. This time around, both of them visited. He said, I visited our indefectible client today in the company of my colleague barrister Aloy Ejimakor. Okay. Our client Nnamdi Kanu was extremely delighted to receive us both, as the visit was interpreted by him as a soul-lifting one. We had frank and fruitful briefings, and the joint visit offered us ample opportunity to extray, review all our legal strategies towards getting him freed sooner than expected. He was deeply impressed with the milestones so far covered, and not without commending us for such an encouraging feat. The details and the highlights shall remain private as he borders on professional interactions. He expressed his profound gratitude to his hardcore followers and millions of his supporters who have remained unshaken in their belief in him. He thanked you all for your solidarity and reenacted his resolve never to falter in his belief. He solicited for more of your prayers and supplications to the Almighty Chukwuokike Abiyama, especially in this period of atonement. On our part, we are not leaving any stone unturned in our resolve to ensure he regained his freedom within the shortest possible time. Your prayers are not taken for granted. The author and the finisher of our faith has remained ever faithful in our lives. He is doing marvelous works indeed, and to him alone shall all the adoration and glory be ascribed unto. Take notice that on the 17th day of September 2021 has not been scheduled for Nnamdi Kanu's appearance in court. Ignore the falsehood being circulated over various social media platforms by mischief makers, including but not limited to fake news being circulated over the social media space by attention seeker Kemi Oluloyo. Should there be any of such situation, we shall not hesitate to inform Chineke. Take further notice that should there be any adjustment in the October 21st date already scheduled for the hearing of Nnamdi Kanu's case, we shall equally not hesitate to inform the general public. May you all remain hugely blessed and continue to remain our clients, Nnamdi Kanu. Also, to remember our clients, Nnamdi Kanu, and every one of us in your prayers. Signed, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB's lead counsel, made today. A quick one. This got my attention. I never knew that there was another date scheduled. I guess those who woke up and decided that 17th of September is a date here, the court hearing. That's not true. I could still remember when they adjourned the case, they mentioned specifically to the 21st of October was the scheduled date, and I don't think there has been any announcement that it has been shifted either forward or backward just yet. Okay, but I think it's good to note that the lead counsel of Nnamdi Kanu is actually on top of his game and is actually aware of what is happening on the social media. That's actually fine. I noticed also that Simonekwa, having probably heard about this change of changing date, have decided that okay, if Nnamdi Kanu is not released on the 17th of September, there will be a sit at home on Monday and Tuesday and all that. But I think maybe Simonekwa would have needed, all he needed to have done was to just inquire from the lead counsel, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, to find out if truly uh, September 17 was another hearing. But obviously now that he has debunked. On the 17th of September is not the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's hearing court case here case hearing, but rather on the 21st of October. And looking at what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what they said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying, the fact that he was able to see his lead counsel Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and of course the one handling the international wing. Don't forget also that we have Bruce Fein also taking charge of the United States wing chapter and other legal bodies. I think GW, so I'm not so sure of the name now, and is also handling it also in international scale. Now begin to see that they're firing on all us now. They're not taking any, they're not leaving any stone unturned, they're not leaving life per chance. And I also mentioned the fact that your prayers are very valid. Your prayers are what they're looking out for. And they're saying that due to some of the professional ethics and all that, it's unwise to discuss all their strategies. But it be that as it may, if you have for the sake of for the records, I also heard that it's actually viral now. That they have also strong moves. They've already actually retained to charge the taking the case to court. Kenya ICC, dragging Kenya to ICC and all that. That's International Criminal Court. So you now find out that these guys are firing on us now. While they're shouting free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the street, all over most countries where IPOB is, they're not just shouting it on the street, they're also doing their legal backends to ensure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. Well, it's all up to the federal government to decide that. Don't forget that this whole issue of sit at home in the southeastern region began simply because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in detention. And ever since then, the governors have been complaining about the loss in the prices, loss in revenue generation. Because first, every Monday, which is supposed to be the first working days, technically speaking, though, and is now a resting day. And Simonekwa is even mentioning that they should also look into another one. I think it's actually pushing luck too far if you say you want to go through 2 or 3 working days simultaneously. What about those who actually live strongly on their daily pay? And how will they survive? Are they going to be special attractions? But for all that, IPOB have actually suspended the sit at home. So I guess this time around, Simone is the one giving that based on the information ahead that comes 17th of September, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be going for a court case. That has already been addressed. Let's move to that conversation now.